All right, welcome back once again to our channel, Prince Shit. We thank the Lord for His mercies and goodness over us. And today remains the 21st of October 2025, and we have on the platform this morning Pastor Donald Obasi Okore, who has actually come out to clarify issues surrounding his involvement with both the Pioneer platform and the Sanctuary World program, as well as his recent resignation. He explained that his participation in both schemes was guided by divine revelation and not by personal interest or external influence whatsoever. And according to him, every decision that he made was actually personal and also inspired by the need to stay aligned with God's direction. He also assured everyone that disbursement is still guaranteed, and all members under both organizations are encouraged and encouraged people to remain calm and prayerful. And finally, he emphasized that his resignation was the best step to help him to stay focused and steadfast until this awaited celebration finally arrives for everyone. I'll leave you to pay attention to him right now, as he has one or two things to say concerning disbursement. Pastor Donald, your time now.
Morning, honorable ladies and gentlemen of this honorable platform of community development project under Pastor Donald Obasokole, and also by extension to everyone that is in the grant committee. I want to quickly address a very important and silent matter. My name is Pastor Donald Obasokole. This is 27 minutes past 9 a.m. and today is Tuesday, 21st October 2025. There are a couple of important matters I want to address, which is going to help us moving forward. Number one, my resignation that was made known yesterday from my former organization is something that has nothing to do with my services in the grant community. My belief in Sanctuary World is unshakable. My belief in community development project, which is Pioneer, is equally unshakable. And every matter about the resignation, if you are a careful reader, you will be able to find out. If you are a careful reader, you will be able to find out why the resignation was the best option. I am not here to maybe embrace any emotional sentiment that some are presenting. One thing about life is there is a time to begin. There is a time also to stop whatever you are doing and then migrate to a new phase of life. I want to use this time to make us know that everyone thinking that my resignation is something that portrays maybe that I have seen there is a problem coming, or maybe the grant we are pursuing has no future. You are amongst all men the most miserable. I am Donald Obasokole. I don't pursue goals that are not realistic. There are things that make me to go after goals. If I pray over anything and God gives me conviction concerning such a thing that I should go for it, I will definitely go for it, because I know I am coming back with testimony. I didn't come into these two projects casually. and the projects did not come to me also. The two projects, they didn't come to me casually. These are things that came up by revelation, by divine introduction, by divine connection. I don't joke with things like that. I can't just wake up and begin to take drastic decisions when they are not necessary. There are some certain decisions a man will take. It will become a life jacket in order to secure the person and to make sure you deliver successfully. And I give glory to God that what happened yesterday happened. There are so many things at the background of matters that is not meant for the public. So no matter whatever thing that happens, I cannot say beyond what I have written on the resignation letter. I cannot say anything beyond what I have written there. But people that have known the fact behind it will understand that my decision was the best to make sure that I remain focused, never distracted, until our collective celebration drops. We came to the grand community with a singular purpose, and that singular purpose is economical transformation. So anything that is not going to align with that, for me, it is something that I have to, in one way or the other, see what I can do to make sure that I continue moving forward. That is that. Then I want to say again, nobody that is involved in the two projects I have mentioned, Sanctuary Work under Apostle Professor Kenneth Wakama, whom I believe so much in what God has given to him, and also in the community development project nicknamed Pioneer, that we go empty. There are things you need to understand, grand community. It's not everything that follows a conventional course. It's not everything. Assuming that you are living Lagos, maybe you are living in Lagos, and you are leaving Lagos going to a place like Cross River. There are about 3 routes that can take you there: the land route, the water route, and the air route. Now, in these 3 routes, they also have different ways that can still take you to the same place. There is no single straight course that will take you there. So what does that mean? What it means is that you must be very diligent to know how to navigate. You must be very diligent to know how to navigate to get to where you are going to. And I'm surprised that when the resignation letter came up, some people started conceiving what is not existent in any area. The resignation letter that came from me, I never said in that resignation letter that the grant is no longer there. Nigerians, I would like us to wake up, not to be men that do not subscribe to negativity, not to be men that will easily yield to the antics of the devil. I know that different write-ups might be going up, sponsored by enemies of good things. The truth of the matter, remains one thing: the daylight will always come when it is its time. What has brought us to the grand community is something very, very strong and very divine. Heaven has already ordained that our time this will happen. And every vessel that God wants to use to make it happen, the Lord prepared each and every one of us ahead of time for this time. And it will happen. It will happen. We are already in that very time. So for those of you that are thinking that Donald is no longer in the system, he has left the system, he has run away, he has abandoned the people he has been leading all this while, you have not seen me yet. My commitment to any cause I believe in doesn't shake, except when there is need for me to give way. I am here to serve. I am here to communicate, and to communicate the truth only. And what is that truth? Sanctuary Wealth Community Development Project, which is Pioneer, they are coming as a blast. Nothing is going to stop it. I want you to relax yourself and remain focused. This is the primary reason why we are in the grand community. This is the primary reason why we are in the grand community. Please, let the heart of everyone remain strong. Let the heart of everyone remain firm. I read a particular write-up of somebody who said, this is a man that called for prayer on Sunday, and getting on Monday, he resigned. Don't be in a rush to make a judgment or to make analysis of what is more than your understanding. A man that is easily carried into taking decisions or making analysis of what you don't understand is full of folly. There are things that when they happen, you give it at least a week, you give it a month for you to have a broader knowledge of what has happened. So it's not everything that somebody will just wake up, you begin to write. And to those who feel that you are enemies to Donald and enemies to grand community, I don't know what you are doing in the grand community. You are saying that everything we are talking about is a scam, but you are still in the system. Are you not the greatest fool and the greatest scam that happened to yourself? You are the biggest scam that happened to your life. As I am, I don't stay in a thing that I don't believe in. I don't stay. I don't give a minute to something that I don't believe in. For me to remain in the grand community means I believe in what is available there. And that is why I have come again this morning to make everybody know our expectation is very, very solid. Very, very solid. Relax yourself and wait for it. The God of heaven we have called upon all this while, and also by divine direction, we came to an agreement and agreed. It's only that I was the one that was presented in the front to make that prayer call. But it was actually a prayer call from everyone that is involved in the cause, more especially from the pioneer side. For God to intervene that everything called grant in the Nigerian grant community will be settled. And we engage it because we believe that there is something God has for us. This God we have called upon will never disappoint us. and our testimony time has come. All of you, wherever you are, relax yourself. God is doing his own job, and our own is to show forth the testimony which he has brought unto us. Nobody is going to stop it. Nobody is going to delay it. Nobody is going to deny us any longer. The appointed time of God is something that is so strong that no man can stop. Pharaoh tried it. At the end, the regret of that particular Pharaoh of that time till today has remained a memorial. Therefore, any man or woman trying to keep us standing still shall have the same memorial of Pharaoh. This very program, ordained by heaven, shall be a blessing to us. Nobody will stop it. I love you all, and we will continue to fire on till the last whistle is blown. The testimony is already on the table. Nobody is moving it away. So just wait for a little moment. There shall be a communication concerning the date meant for disbursement. Don't be in a haste. Stop calling. Stop chatting about the date. Relax yourself. If it has come to that point that date is what is necessary now, can't you understand that God has finished it? Have we ever gotten to this extent before? Every date that was being given in the past was a kind of assumption. It was a kind of assumption. It was never concrete. But at this point in time, any date that is coming, it is a binding force, and it is going to come with evidence. One more time, I love all of you very sincerely. I love you all. Let's continue moving together. Our testimony is guaranteed. Thank you so much. To those of you that have chatted me up, called, and also encouraged me to remain focused, I love you. You are wonderful. I remember Pastor Donald Obasokore saying, have a very wonderful Tuesday.